Keep it wait. Keep it damn. Keep it real and be yourself. Let's get into this video. For today's video, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about if you know what true friendship really is. And I ask this question because most people just stick to themselves, right? Most people are kind of alienated, like they don't put effort into trying to figure out like how someone else is doing unless they're doing it to them. Like they're only doing something to match energy. And when you stick to yourself a lot, it gives you less opportunities to really understand other people and really understand how good people can be to you. Because some people, they have childhood best friends, you know what I'm saying? I got one myself, and I trust him, but not really based off of him as a character, but because I've known him for like 20 years. That's the main thing that puts trust in it, because off of 20 years I've seen some of your actions. I can hear about you, and I've never heard anything bad about you, so why wouldn't I trust you, right? 20 years is a long time, so I can use that span to really understand you. You know what I'm saying? See your resume, check it out, and see if you're a qualified person for me to trust and give loyalty to. But not everyone has that long term friend, that childhood friend connection. They might not know nobody from their childhood, right? Or trust anybody from their childhood. So what happens if you're some of those people? Well, then if you meet a new person, that anybody is questionable. I don't know if I should trust you or you or you. Like I don't have no background information. Your resume is blank, and I'm not going off of what anybody else says. I want to truly know you for you. And that's why I really ask deep questions about who they are, or just deep questions in general, try and understand how they think about different situations, right? Because if I ask those deep questions, it's going to end up leading to you answering in an authentic way. You cannot dodge a question about who you are, and people usually won't do that. And if they do, then they're on a whole nother level. They're playing chess from outer space, because why are you even lying to that extent, especially over a couple conversations? Like if I have an hour to 2 hour to 3 hour conversation with you, and you're lying about who you are, and I can't sense it, like that hesitation or that extra thought, that's crazy. You got it. I don't even want to be friends with you no more, because you're on a whole different level, buddy. That's manipulation times 10,000, and I don't need that around me. Keep that by yourself, please. I'm not the FBI, bro. You got different ops. You got different problems, bro, and I don't want to be a part of any of them. But what those deep questions do lead to is it leads to somebody being vulnerable with you, right? Let's say that word together. Vulnerable, because when you're vulnerable with somebody, you're willing to tell somebody a little bit more than you would be willing to tell anybody else or someone you just met, right? So now I know more information about you on a deeper level, some information that you would keep to yourself. And the more information that I get where you drop your vulnerability, the greater our connection gets. The separation between me and that first person that you just met today or yesterday, it just gets wider and wider and wider. And even if it's based on time, like time is never a is not a true and concrete factor. It can be a factor, but I really look at the deep conversations that I have with someone, and not keeping it just on some surface level stuff. That's some stuff that's will trick you up, because those surface level conversations, you can have them, right? They're perfectly fine to have, little small talk. But if you only have surface level conversations with somebody, then it's going to be a surface level friendship. Like no matter how much time I put into this relationship that we got going on, if all we talk about is things outside of ourselves, then how am I going to truly know who you are and what I can really trust with you, right? It's only then I only got your actions. Nah, I need to have that one-on-one talk. I need to have that deep connection where we really sitting down, really telling us about who I am or who you are and what we want to do in this life that we live, because we only get one. We only get one, so I'm trying to cherish it. How do you cherish yours though? So with a true friendship, you need at least these things, right? I look for loyalty, right? Trust, vulnerability, respect, and consideration. Loyalty, we all know about loyalty. We're both supporting each other, literally just based off of me messing with who you are as a person or what you stand for. I'm loyal to your cause. I'm willing to do certain actions to make sure that you're good without you even asking. That's how loyal, that's how connected we are. Then we go to trust. Do you keep your word? Are you able to say something to me and I trust that you're willing, that you're going to be able to do it, right? Then we got vulnerability. Are you able to get to those deep conversations? Are you able to let your guard down? Can we connect on that deeper level? Are we able to even get to a point where if you got a problem deep inside, are you willing to let me in so I can help you with that problem? And vice versa. It got to go both ways. Then there's respect. Respect. Do you treat me like I'm important? And do I treat you like you're important to the point where my actions aren't anything less than showing you like, bro, you're an important person in my life. If we have a conversation, anything else goes out the window. What's wrong, right? If you ever need something, or if there's something you're doing wrong, I respect you enough to be honest with you and just keep it above being with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I respect you too much to see you play cards that are lower than you, right? You're so much better than what you're doing. I respect you. So I need you to, you know what I'm saying? I have expectations. I need you to get to them because you have value. You're a valuable person. And I want you to really show your value and all your actions to replicate that value. You feel me? And then there's consideration. Do you think about me when we're not together? Am I on your mind? Are you thinking if I'm doing good? Are you thinking about, oh shoot, I'm going to get food? Let me get my man some food. Let me get him a drink, right? I'm putting in extra effort to make sure that you're doing good. You're in the back of my mind. You have a room in there rent free. And it's always going to be there because I want the best for you. But all these things, they sound good, but it's hard to find in other people because you don't even have all these values for yourself. You don't give yourself loyalty. You don't die on what you stand on. You don't trust yourself. You hesitate too much. When you talk, you might, not for the fact of, oh, I'm not trying to escalate anything, but not because you're worried. You're worried on how it's going to make the other person feel. No, say what you got to say and deal with whatever consequences that you're left with. At least you say true to yourself. And now, are you vulnerable with yourself? Do you understand yourself on a deeper level and allow yourself to really block out all the emotions and understand the plate that's in front of you, that deep stuff, what it means to be you and why you're finna do it? To have that ability to really look deeper than the surface for yourself and who you are. Then there's respect. Do you respect yourself? Are you not gonna allow anybody to disrespect you because you respect yourself too much? I'm not gonna do this action. I respect myself too much. I have morals, ethics, all that stuff on the side. I'm not gonna do that. That's just not who I am. Respectfully. Consideration. Do you think about yourself? Do you consider how you feel? And do you consider the next move that you take is the best for your well-being? So you need to be all those to yourself so you can understand what it really means for somebody to do it for you. Because if you don't know how somebody else is doing it for you or those actions done by you, you going to either A, praise this person to a high extent and have a terrible self-esteem, or B, be delusional and not truly understand if this person is doing good by you because you don't even know how to do the things that they're doing to you to yourself. So it's really the whole thing of if you can spot the qualities that you want based off of how you treat yourself and then understand what it really means like to be treated the right way. And with that being said, remember, don't just be, stay optimistic. Have a great day.